Fact number 7. This fish has been appearing all over the world, literally everywhere. It's called the oarfish, and this is not a good sign at all. Some people believe that our world is heading towards disaster. Historically, whenever this fish has been spotted outside the ocean, something big and terrible has followed. At least, that's what people say. The internet is buzzing with this theory, but what's the real truth behind it? Recently, in Western countries, oarfish have been found dead on shore in several locations. Some call it the doomsday fish. Do you remember the devastating 2011 Japan earthquake? I was a kid back then, but I still remember those horrifying scenes on the news. Interestingly, just a week before that tsunami, many oarfish were seen coming out of the ocean and washing up on shore dead. So, is there really a connection? People believing this is one thing, but even scientists acknowledge that whenever these fish appear, something bad follows. Fact number 6. If you have a friend or a relative who is vegan and you place some meat food in front of them, they might get angry. But here's an interesting fact. Around 70% of medicines contain some form of animal-derived ingredients. So, even if someone never eats chicken or any other meat in real life, when it comes to medicines and medical emergencies, unfortunately, every human ends up consuming it in some form. For example, in heart diseases, a medication called heparin is used to thin the blood. It's made from pig tissues. The influenza vaccine contains cells from monkey kidneys, and there's no plant-based alternative for it. Thyroid disease treatments involve medicines extracted from pig thyroid glands. Nature has created a system where, in some way or another, no one is truly 100% vegan. Fact number 5. When a person goes into a coma, do they still get their monthly periods? The answer might surprise you, but yes, they do. Even if a woman is in a coma for 10 or 20 years, her body still functions normally in most cases. The reproductive system remains active, and that's why periods continue. Fact number 4. The electricity in our homes runs on 240 volts, which is enough to give us a serious electric shock. But lightning strikes carry an insane amount of power, around 300 million volts. And yet, some humans have survived lightning strikes. While a normal 240-volt shock makes us tremble in pain, some people have lived through a 300 million-volt lightning strike. That's insane. Fact number 3. Here's an interesting question. How much milk is actually in 1 liter of milk? Surprisingly, milk is 87% water and only 13% solid materials, like proteins, lactose, and minerals. So, in 1 liter of milk, 870 milliliters is just water. Fact number 2. You might have heard that there are 7 people in the world who look exactly like you. While there's no scientific proof for this, one artist, Francois Brunel, spent 10 years searching for real-life lookalikes. He successfully found identical-looking people from different corners of the world, proving that doppelgangers are real. Fact number 1. The internet is full of amazing photos, but today, people fake so many images that it's hard to believe what's real. However, there's one photo that left scientists stunned. On June 18, 2022, in Minnesota, USA, someone clicked a picture called the ocean in the sky. Even meteorologists called it 1 in a billion.